Hello, my people. This is a time when we must come together. This is a time when there's something I have to say. This is unplanned. I'm speaking for no one but myself. I'm not representing in this moment any other persons, any other groups, any other entities, any other organizations. I'm just speaking for myself. But I have something to say. With what's going on in this land, with what's going on with the absolute blatant murder of black men, I have something to say. I have something to say, and I have to say it. You will have to forgive me, but I have to say it. I'm going to let a few folks come on. I have to say it. It must be said. It's not optional. It's not optional. We've been kind and nice and pretty far too long. We've prayed. We've gone to the conferences. We've gone to the conventions. We've had the reconciliations. No more of it. I don't want any more reconciliation. I don't want it. I'm not going to God anymore about this. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you, black people. We're coming together. That's what's about to happen. Black people are coming together. That is what is about to happen. I'm simply sending the call out for it right now. I'm going to wait another minute or two. I'm going to wait another minute or two. All morning long, I called the spiritualist and told her this. A bird has been pecking at my window. It was the strangest thing. It's been knocking on the glass as if it were trying to get my attention. It scared me at first because I didn't know what it was. And then I came in and saw this robin at my window, just pecking and pecking, as if it were trying to get my attention. Ooh, as if it were trying to get my attention. As if through this bird, the ancestors were saying, come on, Daniel Black, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it. Don't be scared anymore. Say it. It must be said. I tried to ignore the bird and tried to go on about my day, and that bird just kept pecking and kept pecking, and it kept pecking on my glass, my kitchen glass, and it kind of scared me a minute, and I said, whoa, the ancestors are trying to get my attention. They're trying to tell me to unleash. And then a brother from Houston, Texas, Brother Kevin Anderson, sent me a text and said, Dr. Black, America needs your voice today. And so here I am, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it, y'all, and I'm going to say it boldly. I'm going to say it loudly. I'm just letting a few other folks get online here, but I'm going to say it. It must be said. It's too much blood in the streets already. The American soil is soaked with black people's blood. No more. No more. You've never heard me say what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. I am absolutely going to say it. And no, I'm not praying about it. No. That's right. I said it. No, I'm not praying about it. We've already gone to God so many times. God is tired of us hiding behind God. Woo. God is tired of us hiding behind God. No, not going for that. No, I'm not asking permission. No, I'm not trying to be kind. No, I'm not fearful that I'm going to hurt white folks' feelings. I'm done with all of that. I'm done with all of that. I'm done with all of that. I don't believe in hate. I don't believe in teaching hate. No issue. But I do believe in the transformation of the African self and the transformation of the African spirit. I believe in that. I believe in that. And so I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Thank you all for being here. This is just arbitrarily. Folks didn't even know I was coming. Folks didn't even know I was coming. And I understand there are 30 of you in here. Folks didn't even know I was coming. I get it. But I'm coming. I'm here and I'm coming. And if you want someone else to get on, you better run and tell them, because I'm telling you right now, I'm coming. I have on Shango's color right now because I have the fire in me. Yay! Listen, I'm coming. I'm absolutely coming. George Floyd, who is now Ancestral, George Floyd sent me. And I'm going to say it. Brother George, yes, sir. I shall be obedient today, sir. I shall be obedient today. Yes. I'm coming to say it for you. Yes, sir. I'm coming to say it for us. Whew. Here we go. Tosha, I see you. Get ready. Number one, black people, end all confusion about who you are. Stop it today. End all confusion about who you are. Are we black? Are we Native American and black? Are we colored in America? Are we Africans? We ain't Africans. See, all of that sets us up as separate targets. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. We are one people. We are American Africans. I didn't say African Americans. I said American Africans. We are the Africans they brought to America. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Black people, get clear. Get clear. Because when you're clear who you are, you know where to run when trouble begins. You know where home base is. The worst thing you can do in war is be unclear of the enemy. Huh? Get clear. Number one, get clear. Understand who you are. Understand your legacy. Understand who you are. Understand what this melanin does to you and for you. Melanin in America is a target. You don't have to agree. That's why you got to get clear about this. You don't have to agree. America has marked you because you got a little bit or a lot of melanin in your skin. It has marked you the enemy. Be clear about that. When you're unclear about that, they catch you unarmed and they catch you off balance. They catch you you're not in order. Get clear about that. That melanin says, this is the one whom we don't believe in. That melanin says, these are the people we don't like. That melanin says, these are the people we're trying to destroy. That melanin in your skin marks you as the enemy to this place. You'd better know it. You'd better be clear about it so that you know to stay alert, stay on guard. Keep yourself prepared. Stay out of certain places. Stay out of certain arguments. When you see people, and this may even be black people, when you see people arguing about whether or not we are Americans, leave that argument. Don't participate. Do not participate. You're being dragged into something that is prepared to destroy you. When you see folks arguing about whether or not we are beautiful, whether or not we are magical spiritual people, leave that place. Participate in no arguing in that place. Number one, know who you are and be unapologetic about it so that when the clarion call is given, you know where to go. You know that call is for you. Don't be unclear. Don't hear the sound and wonder whether or not that's for you. Come on, somebody. Don't do that. When it's called, you come running because you understand. When you hear the sound of the drums, it's supposed to remind you. The sound of the drum is supposed to wake up that melanin in you. And you are supposed to start moving. Even if you disagreed with something, you're supposed to start moving. And listen, don't wait on absolute agreement with the people for you to be clear those are your people. Listen, sure, we can disagree. All people disagree. It's called intelligence. All people disagree. We have different ideas about things. We have different approaches. We have different methodologies. We have different paradigmatic structures. No problem. No problem. That does not mean we're not of the same people. That does not mean we don't stand together. That does not mean we don't fight together. That doesn't mean that. This is what got some people in trouble with this great ancestor, George Floyd. Oh, he shouldn't have been forging a check. Then you missed the point. They were killing the melanin. They were destroying the melanin, not the man. Come on, somebody. You can't be perfect enough so that so that anybody's destruction of you, everybody will agree with. Ooh, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. No, get clear whose team you're on. That's number one. And it has come to that. It has come to that. This is no hatred of any other people. And I'm really even sad that I have to say that for some folks so that y'all can have comfort in terms of your clarity. My folks, we are Africans in America. That's who we are. Number two, important. Number two, get you a God who would fight to the death for you. Get you a God who would fight to the death for you. Don't get you a God that makes you sit down and makes you start praying to that God as people are destroying your people. That's the wrong God for you. Yeah, I said it. That's the wrong God for you. Get you a God that is infuriated when your blood is spilled. Don't get you a God that is scared of you reacting. Don't you do that. Because then when the day comes and they come for you, your God won't show up. Come on. Get you a God who will fight for you. And that God will look like you. Because that God likes you. That God likes the you that God made. That God will fight to the death for you because that God is fighting for itself. Get you a God that looks like you. That'll go to the 11th hour for you. That's the God you look for. If that's not the God, if that's not what's been in your heart, you have the wrong God. And I'm going to tell you, it's easy to praise the wrong God in America because these people gave us their God. Now, we knew God before we came here. That God was called Creator. This God we're talking about now, this is somebody else's God. But we do know God. But let's get clear which God we're talking about. Because the God I loved George Floyd. Ha ha ha. That's the God I'm talking about. And the God I love is so furious right now. It's so unbelievably angry right now. It's so infuriated right now that God through that bird at the window compelled me to come on here and to tell us that we need to get the hell up and start acting. Get the hell up and start acting. If you have to wonder whether or not God is angry by this, that's the wrong God. That's not the one I'm talking about. That's not the one I'm talking about. That's not the one I'm talking about. And that's not the one I'm talking to. And that's not the one I'm speaking for. Come on, somebody. Yes, Malefi. So yes, Baba Bakari. Come on. Do y'all feel what I'm saying to you? Marissa, absolutely. Absolutely. And we don't have to apologize for this. I don't have to apologize for seeing God as myself. That's the whole project of religion. That's the whole project of spirituality. To figure out how God was you. That's the whole project. Trying to search for God in some other place. That's called being lost. Huh? Y'all forgive me. No. Don't forgive me. Don't forgive me because this fury right here is what I want. This fury is what the ancestors sent me with. Don't forgive me. Not this time. Absolutely don't. If you're going to do anything, join me. Yes, there's a fury I have. Yes. And I'm going to have it. And I'm telling you right now, I'm gathering people up. That's what I'm doing right here on this. I know we can't gather in this. COVID. No problem. The ancestors are deeper than that. Because the ancestors know how to gather without being in person because their very existence is invisible. Huh? Come on, black people. And I'm going to go here. Come on, any human beings who believe in righteousness. But you also, those human beings, have got to see God. Have got to see God in a melanated manifestation. Huh? If you cannot, then I'm not talking to you. And I'm not summoning you. Number one, know who you are. Number two, choose you a God that would fight to the death for you. Find that God. You don't know where it is? Look around. Call me. Find some people who know where that God is. And number 3, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. Begin to learn about modern day Africa. Somebody's going to get this in the spirit in just 1 minute. Begin to learn. Get on the internet right today. That's right, right today. And learn about modern day Africa. Why? Because if we ever need to shift, I'm talking in the Holy Ghost, if we ever need to shift, we need to know where we're going. We need to know where we're going. We need to know what's available. We don't just need to be running scared. No, 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 no. We need to be knowing where we're headed and why. Learn about modern day Africa. Learn places, learn names, learn countries, learn political systems, learn populations, learn about modern day Africa, learn about the diaspora, learn about all the places where the children have been scattered. Hey! Because in many ways, if we're not very careful, the family is going to be reunited in just a moment. Somebody's going to get that. The family's coming back together in just a minute. Learn about it. Learn about it. Learn about it. Learn about it. Listen to me very good. Get you a passport. Get you a passport. That's right. If you can't get it now, get it in just a minute. Don't be unable to move when it's time to move. Don't be unable to move when the ancestors say, let's move. Does somebody understand what I'm saying to y'all? Playtime is over with this. Playtime is over. We have to be prepared for whatever the ancestors might say. Learn our mobile options. That's right. Learn them. Explore them. Explore them. Have some knowledge about it. This is not the time for ignorance, black people. This is not the time for ignorance, white people. This is not the time for ignorance, Latino. This is not the time for ignorance, Native Americans. This is not the time for ignorance, transgender brothers and sisters. This is not the time for ignorance, LGBT. This is not the time for ignorance, human beings. It's not the time for ignorance. Ignorance will destroy you in the middle of this. And ignorance will make you run right when you should have gone left. That's right. Why? Because ignorance will tell you that the only life you can have is the one you had. Hey! Ignorance will tell you run back to safety. But listen, safety is what's killing us. Safety is the thing that's gotten us into this place. Not safety. No, risk. Risk loving everything that comes in a melanated form. I love every single one of you. That's right. And I'm telling you, and I'm not scared to tell you. I would hold your hand right now. I would hug you right now. And I don't give one damn what the rest of the world says. I adore me and I adore you. Because we are leaves of the same tree. And it's an idiotic leaf that hates its own trunk. It's an idiotic leaf that hates its own tree. I adore the tree that produced me. And those leaves are coming back together again. This is just the time of preparation. Be not dismayed. Be not dismayed. Be not dismayed. Be not dismayed. But get your ass up off that couch. Come on, somebody. I told you I'm going to say it. Get up off of that couch. Get up off of that couch. And be clear who you are. If you're not clear, get with somebody who is clear. Connect yourself to a community, an African community right now and get clear. And get you a God that is the general, that is the lieutenant of melanin. We shall meet again soon. I love you. Ashe.